Why study the history of psychology? I'm Professor Teresa DeCicco. I'm a professor, author, and researcher in several areas of psychology. I began my career in clinical practice, and over the years, it evolved and changed into the areas of dreams and dreaming and spiritual psychology. But one of my passions has remained, and that is teaching history of psychology. This is a very important course because within the discipline, it shows us where we've been, where we are, and hopefully where we're going. There are many theories and theorists and paradigms for us to study, and it really teaches us and shows us how our study has changed and evolved over the years. Psychology has generally been rooted very similarly to physics because we want to have empirical, hard evidence for the behaviors that we're studying. And there's very good reason for this. However, it's not the whole story. To really understand the discipline, we need to delve into many theorists and many paradigms, which we'll do over the course of this study. We must also remember that the father of American psychology is William James, and the work of William James really was the beginning of how we view psychology in North America. This is the lens for which we look through whenever we are looking at human behavior in general. So by studying William James, we get a much better idea of what it is we're thinking and what it is we're really wanting to learn about in terms of psychological disciplines. And finally, there will be at the end of the course several other paradigms which are not necessarily practiced in the West, and these are Confucianism, Taoism, and the yogic traditions. And the reason we look at these is to remind ourselves that we don't have to have just this very narrow view of what psychology is because of how it's developed and changed here in North America. Some of these now are beginning to come into our own writings and our research. We're seeing now that people are using meditation in practice to help people with their anxiety and also with depression. So these are very important now for us to study and to learn. So you can reach me by emailing me or by sending me a message on Facebook. Be sure to tell me what course you're in, and I'll be sure to set up a meeting with you, and we can do that on Skype. And I'm happy to meet you with any concerns or questions that you might have in the course. So I'm really hoping that you will enjoy the course. It's definitely one that I'm very passionate about, and I really enjoy taking students through the history of psychology. Not only because of where we've been, but hopefully getting a glimpse of perhaps of our future and where we're going. So enjoy the course, and I will see you in another video.